Hey there, welcome back. I've got a workout video for you and actually wanted to chat with you about something that I call the evaluation inventory as this workout's going on in in the background. Um, Before I get to that, I'll just kind of give you the cliff notes. Worked up to a 187-pound clean and jerk today, followed by deadlifts. And what else happened? Some hack squats, safety squats, back extensions. I think that covers it. Had kind of an interesting experience on the deadlift, and I'll kind of break over and explain that to you as it's going on. But happy with how this workout went for the most part. But getting back to this evaluation inventory, this is something that I have actually been using for quite some time. And as I was getting ready to narrate this video, I was trying to think of where I picked this up, and I think I picked it up in the martial arts world back when I was a martial artist competing and teaching and all of that. I think that's where that came from. I'm pretty sure it's not of my own invention, not much is. But the idea is that, you know, and you have to be careful with these analogies because the map is not the territory, as the saying goes, but analogies can really help you to understand things in life a lot of times. And so the analogy here is that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And that is absolutely true. Now, you are not a chain, and your athletic preparation is not a chain, but it doesn't matter. You can still kind of use the same lessons when it comes to this. And so, with regard to that, what I want you to start thinking about is looking at your overall preparation as an athlete. Doesn't matter if you're a competitive athlete or if you're just training to be in better shape. But I want you to think about all of the links in that chain. So your preparation is the chain, and each component or each factor in your preparation is a link in the chain. So you literally make a list, and I do this all the time, and I do this particularly when I feel like my training is not going as well as I feel like it should be. So you kind of go back to the drawing board and you make a list. Okay, what are the factors involved in my preparation? And those factors might be everything from my orthopedic health to my nutrition to my body composition to the various motor qualities such as strength and work capacity and mobility and all of those sorts of things. And then things like there are various logistical things like my training environment, meaning the facilities, the tools I have available, my my environment, my training partners, my social support, things that I need, you know, a good belt and shoes, and, you know, just all of those things. And then you could even look at it in terms of psychological factors like knowledge and motivation. So you list all of those things. You list every significant thing that you think factors into your success or the outcome that you're looking for. And then once you have that list in place, you kind of rate those factors from on a 1 to 10 scale in terms of how well you think you have that dialed in. So in other words, how would you rate your nutrition from a 1 to 10 scale? You know, and by nutrition, we're talking about its ability to improve or maintain your body composition and to fuel you for training and to help you recover from training and just to maintain your overall health. So overall, on a 1 to 10 scale, how good is your nutrition? How good is your training environment? How good is your level of knowledge and your level of skill? How good is your orthopedic health? What about your social support, your environment, your gym, the equipment you have available to train with? Maybe even the city you live in. Maybe do you live in a city where the climate is always terrible and that, you know, impacts your training? What about your home life? You know, is your home life under control? In other words, is your home life and just your overall life stable enough to support training? So you make the list and then you rate them from 1 to 10. And then once you have done that, then you start looking at what are the 1 or the 2 or the 3 things, keep in mind the less things you focus on, the better job you can do. So I probably would not take more than maybe 3 total things that you might look at. And then let's take the 3 things that are weakest for you. What are the 3 weakest links in your chain? And just by way of example, recently, by the way, this is 176 pound clean and jerk here, which I did 3 or 4 of these, and then I took a 187. These are starting to feel better for me. And the reason they are feeling better is because I think I have identified the weakest links in my chain, and I have been working on those. And so in particular, the 3 things I'm really working on are the fact that my quadriceps are a weak link in my overall muscular development. I tend to be much stronger in the posterior chain and I'm weak in the quads, and that affects me for not only powerlifting but for the weightlifting meet I'm working on. It also is a weak point in my physique. So one weak link for me is quads. Another weak link is hypertrophy, and I'll go into more detail on that in just a moment. And then also mobility.
Yes. Those were proper spots. That's it. Come on, Greg. Surprising.
Is it harder than you thought?
Oh, that felt like dog shit.
It looked harder. Much better. All right. Go, Bill. Nice, nice. All right, come on. Just like last time. Go, go, go. There you go. seems like it's probably okay.
Gotcha.